It's the 21st of July, 1997. We're on the outskirts of a town in Western Russia, and a young woman is running down a street. She's looking left and right, and she's got a child in her arms. She reaches the bus stop and climbs on the next bus that pulls up. It's not a long drive into the centre of town, just a few minutes. The woman gets off, still clutching the child, and hurries into the police station. Here, the woman, who's called Irina Ganyushkina, tells the chief of police an unbelievable story. She says she's just escaped from an underground bunker where she's been held captive for the last 4 months. The bunker is under a garage, she goes on, a short drive away. She says she'd been enslaved, forced to work as a tailor, stitching clothes to sell at the markets in the town above. And even though she's managed to escape, there are still people down there who are being enslaved by a man Irina calls the maniac. The chief of police looks at her, stunned. He doesn't believe a word of it. He threatens to send her to a psychiatric hospital and tells her she's been watching too many horror films. But she'll repeat her tale, and eventually the police decide to investigate. But not even Irina's story can prepare them for what they'll find. This is a tragic story of an immense injustice in 2 parts. Firstly, how a group of vulnerable women were enslaved and abused by a depraved killer. And secondly, how they fell victim to the scorn of the townsfolk who they turned to for help. This is True Crime Reports, a global crime show from Al Jazeera. In our next episode, held captive by a Russian serial killer.